Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing my saddle for you. So this video was actually requested on my tag haul video that I did where I showed my saddle. So I thought since somebody actually requested a video for me, I should probably do it. And I brought my saddle home because the billet had to get fixed because Finn got himself caught. It's not the saddle's fault, like the rest of them are totally fine, but the one that he got caught like ripped because he got it caught and tried to pull himself out. So I had to go get that fixed, so I brought it home. I figured I would do the little close-up clips and then I would talk about my saddle. I have mostly positive things to say about it. So I have an toulouse dressage saddle. I don't know how to say the name, but I'll put the little clip in here of all the stuff about it. It's pretty new. I bought it lightly used, but it was made in 2019. I haven't had a single problem with it aside from the billet ripping, but again, any saddle would have ripped in that situation because Finn got caught and tried to pull himself out. The first little pro about the saddle is that Toulouse offers a kind of like insurance type thing on it. So you register your saddle under your name, tell them like where you bought it, what saddle it is, what your name is and everything, and they will cover either repairing it or replacing it if the tree breaks. If something goes wrong and it's like the manufacturer's fault, they'll cover it and then either repair or replace your saddle for free. It's also really soft. Both the leather and the like seat are super soft. The seat is so comfortable. I could literally sit in it forever. The leather is also really soft, which is really great because you want a saddle with like supple leather, but it also kind of sucks because it does scratch really easily. Like my belt has scratched it a couple times when I've gotten off. Another great thing about it is that it has the adjustable gullet system, which is really helpful either if you ride lots of horses because it is super easy to adjust. I mean, it's not necessarily something I would want to do every day, but you can. It's not like impractical. Is that a word? Impractical? Probably. Or if you have a horse who's really hard to fit, like Finn, like it's like millimeter by millimeter, so like you can adjust it to fit exactly how it's supposed to. But it's also really great for like if you're leasing horses because then you can adjust it and then adjust it again when you lease a different horse. It also has really soft panels. They're really soft and I think the horses enjoy them. I want to say it's foam in the panels, but I'm not entirely sure, but it is really soft. Another thing I love about this saddle is that it puts me in a really good position. I noticed it, and also a lady at my barn, I was talking to her about it and she was like, I can tell that it puts you in a good position. I have a bad habit of like leaning forward and this kind of sits me back, but it's also not like a lot of saddle. Like the knee rolls aren't that big. They're there, but they're not like that big, which I really like because I don't like feeling restricted. And the seat is like deep, but it's not like that deep, and I really like that because I don't like to feel restricted. I rode in a jumping saddle my entire riding career until I started leasing Finn and started like doing dressage all the time, and so I don't really love the feeling of being like totally restricted because I am kind of used to jumping saddles still, and it definitely puts me in a good position. I mean, obviously I still have to work for my position because like you have to, but it definitely puts me in a better position than like Finn's owner saddle or my trainer saddle that kind of leans me forward. So definitely good. Also, Finn seems to like it. He hasn't had a single problem with it, and he has like a pretty sensitive back. So overall, I really love it. There are a few cons to it. One, I already kind of talked about this, but it does scratch really easily, so I don't love that. And this hasn't happened to me, but I heard this from somebody who commented on my tag haul video, and they said that they had an Toulouse and the tree totally like broke while they were riding, like the Genesis system, like it broke when they were riding. So I'm a little nervous about that. It hasn't happened to me, but I'm a little nervous that that's gonna happen. But other than that, I really love it. Like other than the scratching and the fact that it could break, but I guess any saddle could really break, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. But I love it so much. There's so many pros to it. I feel like it's such a good saddle, especially for being fairly affordable. I paid $1,100 for it, which is pretty like middle of the line affordable. I mean, it's not the most affordable saddle, but it's definitely much better than like $5,000, and I've gotten compliments on it. It's super comfortable. I love it so much. I have gone without it the past like 2 days because it's getting fixed because of the billet, and I miss it so much. I love it a lot, so I would definitely recommend this one specifically, but this was like a limited edition, so any like I've sat in other Toulouse dressage saddles and I liked those too. I sat in some before I bought this one. So I definitely would recommend Toulouse as a brand. I think that they're really good. I like that they have the like registering your saddle thing and the like they'll cover it if it breaks and everything. And I think they make really quality products and everything that they make is fairly affordable. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions about my saddle that you want me to answer, I'd be happy to. And I'll see you later.